Hey everyone, Metagross Freak here, and I want to do a quick video for the episode Rocknaldo, because I hear a lot of people giving it flack, so I just have four quick talking points. The first off is, I kind of like it they gave Ronaldo a quote-unquote redemption. I realize that he's still kind of an asshole, but, it's the first step along his way of becoming better. Sadie has grown a lot as a character. Sour Cream has grown. Lars, not as much, but Lars has grown. And of course, Connie has grown massively. And so it's good to see more of those Beach City characters kind of growing. And Ronaldo really needed it. Ronaldo is still that kind of conspiracy theorist, but I'm glad to see that he is admitting that yeah, he made a lot of poor judgments. He was saying a lot of really hurtful things, and that he's willing to apologize for it. And even when Steven calls him out as being a fake ally, he he decides that he decides to go his own separate way rather than continue to hurt Steven and the Crystal Gems. It'd be better if he just go it alone. And that kind of brings up my second point, is the concept of fake allies. The LGBT community has a problem with people being allies, not because they actually are allies, but just because it's trendy. And this episode does a good job of pointing out what a fake ally kind of looks like. People who claim to be supportive, even though in reality they're not really supportive at all. They just kind of exist in the community because it's trending. Um, I really don't have a lot to say about it because I haven't had any experiences with fake allies, but I'm sure those of you who have, I apologize for the pain you've had to go through. My next talking point is simply Steven can't charisma everyone to death. You know, early on in the series, Steven won, he won characters like Centipedal, Peridot, and Lapis over fairly quickly, even winning over the pizzas in the beach party episode. Charisma is Steven's best quality. However, we've seen in this latest arc that characters like Bismuth, Jasper, Eyeball, and Ronaldo can't be won over so easily. You can't just be nice to everyone and expect them to be your friend. Sometimes they'll end up biting you in the ass. And so it's good to see more of that it's not just gems, that, Steven can't win every battle with humans too. But he still tries because he cares about people. So, good relationship building with Steven and Ronaldo. I used to not like Ronaldo as a character, but he's really grown on me. I'd probably say right now my least favorite characters are Lars and Onion, and that's mostly because Onion really doesn't have a personality, and Lars is kind of a jerk, but he's getting better because he's learning to respect Sadie. And the last point I want to address is Steven's gem name. And this comes from the very end of the episode when Ronaldo asks why Steven doesn't go by his gem name. And Steven basically tells him that, the name is, the name Rose Quartz is his mom's name. He isn't Rose Quartz, and the only time people ever say Rose Quartz is basically when they want to kill him. Um, I think this reminds me a lot, to go with the whole fake allies thing. It reminds me a lot of people, especially people like me, in the trans community, who we have dead names and we have the names we go by. And for many of us, like me, we go by our dead name not because we want to, but because we have to. I prefer the name Ryan. However, I still go by my birth name of Ryan, not because I want to, but because, I kind of have to. And people like, my parents and, at my job and stuff, they, they either are not out to them, or they don't accept or support my identity. And so, I kind of have to go by a name I don't want to. And so it's, in my opinion, it's kind of a good it's good to see, and I'm glad they kind of brought up why Steven doesn't go by Rose Quartz. Anyway, so that was my thoughts on Rocknaldo. Let me know what you think below. Do you think Ronaldo actually has changed, or do you think it's more just he's a little less stupid? Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.